We finna be on. Grind until dawn. Game time.
Welcome back to Game Time. Today is Friday, March 1st. I'm your host, Brandon Brandvold. With me today, we have Jesse Eckstein, Maya Peterson, Maggie Hale, and Tyler Winden. Now, the girls' powerlifting team did compete yesterday. Tyler, you have more on this?
That's right. Every girl who competed in regionals did set a new school record. That's pretty impressive.
That is really impressive.
And sophomores Sydney Duvall and seniors Dasha and AJ qualified for state. So good luck, girls.
Congrats to those ladies. Now let's kick to highlights from this past week. Prosper Baseball had their first game action of the season this past weekend. In their first tournament of the season, the cold weather did not affect the Eagles. Caleb Putnam started off the season pitching 6 no-hit innings, and the Eagles won their first game 2-1 against Wakeland. After losing their second game 5-1 to Coppell, the Eagles prevailed in their next 4 games and took advantage of home field. The Eagles outscored opponents 36-8 in the tournament as the bats started off the season hot and the defense was locked in as the Eagles went 5-1 on the weekend. The Eagles scored wins over Highland Park, Wakeland, Arlington Bowie, Cedar Park, and Independence. The Eagles' next game will be tonight at 7:30 against Keller Fossil Ridge at home.
This weekend, our Lady Eagles season was cut short, but all season long we saw them dominate week after week. With phenomenal performances from seniors Maddie Willis-Rosa, Mackenzie Velhurst, and Jordan Oliver. Friday night, Lady Eagles played Vista Ridge. Coming straight out the gate, the Lady Eagles would get up 10 points in first quarter and continue with the same energy throughout, capping off the game by winning by 20 points. The Lady Eagles would come back Saturday and face off against Allen. We would see a matchup between 2 of the 3 6A All-Americans, Nia Green and Jordan Oliver. The Eagles would lead with at most 15 points, but this would be cut going into the fourth quarter by 4 points. During the fourth, we would battle back and forth with Allen Eagles. However, our ladies would not come out with the win, leaving Allen to advance to state. We want to congratulate our Lady Eagles in their amazing season, ending in the 3rd place overall, and wish all of our seniors good luck to their years to come. Now let's get back on track, and I sat down with one of our track stars, Jalen Williams, for your Player of the Week. I'm Maya Peterson, and this week's Player of the Week is going to be a little different. We're trying out a new segment called Ice in My Veins. So for the first episode, I had to bring in my friend, Jalen Williams. And if you don't know her, Jalen is probably one of the fastest people at our school and number 11th in the state, right? Easy. So Jalen, I didn't want to take you away from your training. So I guess we're going to do an ice bath today. Last year you had an amazing year. Sophomore year, came out strong. How do you prepare for this year coming off of breaking a couple of school records?
Well, obviously keeping the same mentality as last year and never settling for less and staying strong for every race and always making sure that just because I did good last year, my spot's not guaranteed, so always work.
Okay, so you come off from an amazing year last year, going to the Junior Olympics. What do you have in store for this year? Because, I mean, you've done everything pretty much.
I plan on breaking the 100-meter dash record and the DMR record, the 4x2 and 4x1 with my teammates and along with myself, and continuing to PR and get better each week.
See, I'm not a track star runner, not a big runner, period. But I always have the question, like, track is supposed to be an individual sport, but how do you incorporate your team into every meet?
We warm up as a team, we dress as a team, we go as a team, we leave as a team. Everything about track and field is a team. We even win as a team. And even this past week, we varsity won and JV got second. Everything counts as a team, so we plan on going to state as a team as well. So it's all teamwork, right?
Okay, so this week, very big track meet coming up.
Oh yeah.
Allen.
I'm playing.
Allen. So, knowing that this is a big meet, doing your meet routine, is there anything that you've changed in your schedule or said to the girls out there of why this is such an important meet?
Well, yeah, I have told a couple of people that if our mentality hasn't changed, then we need to change it now. Because we're starting to go and get some bigger, better schools. So we definitely got to get better
All right, well, Jalen, this has been nice, cold, and fun. So for game time, I'm cold, but I am Maya Peterson. Back to you at the desk.
When we come back, we'll take a look at your top plays of the week.
And now take a look at some top plays from this past week.
All right.
Time for the top 3 plays. Coming in at number 3 from your own Prosper Baseball,
baseball.
Cody Gallegos.
That was nice.
On the rise.
What a guy. Absolute unit.
In time to get the runner. What a stud. All right, number 2 next up. Coming in from Heat against Warriors.
Ooh, the
Yes.
Dwayne
Another
Wade.
buzzer
He
beater
is
against
hot.
the Warriors.
Gets
Wow.
blocked, still gets it in time.
Let me tell you, Father Prime is really out here killing it better than LeBron.
His
Did I say
legend
that?
lives on. And last but not least, number 1. Now this is a high school player.
Oh, dang. Are you
Now-
sure
Oh,
that's
I
high
like
school?
the stare after it.
It is high school. If you know this guy's name, let us know.
Wow.
Please.
All right, we've been talking about Bryce Harper for what I feel like is months now, but he finally
Yeah.
signed with the Phillies for $330 million on a 13-year contract.
The wait is finally over, but I feel like these teams are overpaying for these players.
I
think so?
definitely
I
agree.
think Mike Trout is the only worthy player of over 300.
So would you say that the Harper era is kind of coming to an end?
I think he's still in his prime, but Trout is better than he is.
Okay.
Trout had a 312 batting average and 39 home runs, where Harper only hit 249.
I'm a little concerned that Harper is going to start to decline, but I really hope he doesn't.
Yeah.
Moving on, let's talk about Johnny Manziel getting kicked out of the CFL.
Johnny is coming home, boys.
Goodbye to the
man.
NFL.
Johnny is coming
Goodbye
home.
to the CFL.
Yeah.
But
It's a pattern.
he said his love for football has been rejuvenated and he's looking for opportunities in the States. What do you guys think is going to happen with him?
I could possibly see him going to the AAF.
Okay.
Where do you see him going?
Hype.
Tyler?
I don't know, guys. I mean, if you get kicked out of 2 different leagues, I
Yeah.
mean,
Setting
Come
world
on.
records here.
And this has
Yeah.
Maybe
been
when it's
since his
done.
college
I think
career.
jail
Yeah.
might be next for him.
His chances are definitely running out. What to see there.
Also in the NFL, Kyler Murray. You know, the combine starts today, but he weighed in yesterday. He was over 200 pounds and came in at 5'10". This is looking pretty good for him, but where do you guys see him going to?
A little short coming in, but I think he's still a top 15 pick with the
Okay.
hype that's surrounding him. Possibly the Jaguars at number 7.
Okay. I heard a lot of talk that he might go
Jaguars.
to the Cardinals.
No way.
I don't think so. I think
Nah.
they're going to stick with
Nah.
Josh Rosen.
They're going to give Josh another year.
I think Dwayne Haskins is the more NFL-ready
You
quarterback.
think Dwayne Haskins is better than him?
I
Or just more
said
NFL
Dwayne
ready?
Haskins was better than Kyler. I told you Dwayne Haskins should have gotten the Heisman.
Okay.
You can go back to the episode.
Kyler better college.
Yeah.
Dwayne will have a better NFL career.
I agree.
Okay.
With
More of a
that.
pocket passer, I think.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about Jason Witten coming out of retirement yesterday, signing with the Cowboys on a 1-year contract. This is pretty crazy. How do you see it benefiting the Cowboys?
you know, I don't know how I feel about him coming out of retirement. When you go into a league such as the NFL, very competitive, very you got a ton of athletic guys. He's 36. The average age in the NFL is 26. That's 10 years over.
That is
I don't know if
big
difference.
coming out of retirement and his age will help him out much.
And to add to Tyler, we saw Des Bryant leave. His main complaint was Dak was paying too much attention to Jason Witten. We just got Amari Cooper. Is this going to affect Amari Cooper's performance with Dak and Jason Witten on the field?
It's definitely something that I'm sure we'll hear about coming into the preseason games
Yeah.
and the preseason workouts, but we'll have to look out for that. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for you today. For Game Time, I'm Braden Brandvold.
I'm Jesse Eckstein.
I'm Maya Peterson.
I'm Maggie Hale.
And I'm Tyler Winden.
That's the show!